one of the most amazing food scenes in the world. High quality restaurants, brilliant tasting menus at reasonable prices as well. However, most of the cuisine is very heavily influenced by Europe. When we were eating around Cape Town, we noticed that there wasn't a lot of traditional African food being showcased. Early on in our trip, like we always do, we did a food tour with Eat Like a Local, going around the city to some amazing food places. And after we posted about that on Instagram, Phumelele, who runs a tour company called Eat African with Me, invited us over to Langa for a food tour there. Langa is one of the oldest townships of Cape Town, and we wanted to visit there anyway at some point during our trip, so we thought this was the perfect thing for us to set up. Townships were originally established during the apartheid era, and there were areas where black South Africans were forced to live, confined in a particular space away from the rest of the city. Langa was founded in the 1920s, and even today it remains one of the most historic and culturally rich communities in Cape Town. There's no hiding the fact that Cape Town has a big divide in wealth and opportunity, and speaking to locals on this tour highlighted to us that many people who come to Cape Town only see one side, the waterfront, the fancy side, and they miss out on a deeper cultural experience, especially around African cuisine. In this video, we're going to showcase the people we met, the foods we had, and we'll explain why we loved it so much, and hopefully it inspires you to do something that wasn't originally on your list to do. What's so special about doing this food tour, and why we like food tours in general, you're not just going to take pictures of a community and then leaving. You're actually getting a taster of daily life, really good food. You get to speak to people who are passionate about what they're making. You're contributing to people's businesses. You're visiting people's homes on this tour as well. We thought it was absolutely incredible rather than just coming to snap a few pictures and leaving again. We love food. This is how we connect with the world, and if you're watching this video, it's likely that you do too. So we highly recommend booking this tour, and if you have any questions, mention it in the comments, but we hope you enjoy the video.
Our first food stop is Waya Rostille, a home-based family-run bakery in operation since 2008. You can already smell the aroma of freshly baked bread as you walk up the driveway. This bakery has become a staple for the local community as a cheap and tasty breakfast, and you'll find locals buying their food through the window of the kitchen. Waya Rostille does different flavours and fillings throughout the day, and we got to taste some Roesterkoek, traditional South African bread with some rich sautéed chicken livers.
Chicken liver, and this is Roesterkoek.
Yeah.
Roesterkoek, yeah.
Bread.
Where is it?
Wow.
Next, we visited Mama Zuki at her house. She's known around Langa for her homemade ginger beer. The ginger beer has a light fizz with a sweet and spicy kick, and it tastes incredible. She also operates from her own home, and we sat in her living room discussing her love for making ginger beer. She was such a lovely person to meet, and after chatting with her, we grabbed a couple of bottles to take on the rest of the tour. One of the most inspiring parts of the tour was our visit to Eziko, a culinary and hospitality school with a fascinating backstory. It was started in 1996 by Victor Mugukulwa, a teacher with a mission to empower the local Langa residents and help provide them with sustainable career pathways and skills to make it in hospitality.
So there are two different ones.
Yeah, Cape Town's got big.
Yes.
One side,
That's
right? It's very different.
Yeah. So when you talk tourism,
Yeah.
you need to look at that and see it differently, so that people can see exactly what is this all about. What we are the people. Okay, come and see.
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
At Eziko, they learn the fundamentals of hospitality, from cooking, waiting, and business. Certain students who impress will get picked up by partner businesses in Cape Town. Victor told us that one of his students has even made a career working at the one and only hotel. In the kitchen, we met the students and sampled a delicious spread of freshly baked scones, muffins, and Romany creams. The atmosphere was energetic, positive, and it's clear the students have a great time working here.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy everything.
Yeah.
Okay, where can we get your pictures? Because you need to send us.
We have a website as well.
Oh, wonderful. Spread the words.
From here, the food is going to start getting heavy. Our next stop was Nomzamo, a local butchery where the aroma of sizzling beef, chicken, and sausage fills the air because, of course, they have a braai at the back. People line up to get their meat to take home, and if you want, they can cook it for you here too. We bought some beef sausages and chicken wings, which were freshly grilled and served to us alongside some pap.
And then
Usually eat this with our hands.
A thickened porridge of maize or corn, which is the staple ingredient for most South African families. No knives or forks, of course, you'll tear into it all with your hands.
Hello. Hiya.
After a quick refreshment break, we visited Ntosh restaurant, where we were introduced to a hearty kosa meal known as 7 Colours. The restaurant is absolutely tiny with some chairs outside, but we were treated to a true chef's table experience in the back of the kitchen with the team.
It's not your normal chicken that you buy in the shop. So it's slaughtered right now. It takes some time.
It's Sam what we're having now?
Yeah, some and fully range chicken.
Okay,
We
nice.
call it Phumelele, hard body chicken.
Go on again?
Black.
Black. I got it, yeah. True to its name, the 7 Colours dish showcased a rainbow-like array of flavours. We had samp, made from crushed corn kernels and 2 colours of beans, stewed chicken, pasta salad, butternut squash, cabbage and beetroot. The dish is traditionally served on Sundays and it's served with a deliciously rich broth that you can pour over the samp whilst eating. It's said that drinking this broth increases your fertility.
That bro. Delicious.
As if we weren't full enough already, we then walked over to Kwa Amanda, which was probably our highlight of the entire tour. Here, we got to try some grilled lamb cooked on the braai with Table Mountain in the background. The lamb had an incredible depth of flavour and perfect caramelization. Crispy on the outside, yet juicy within with a brilliant smoky flavour. The key ingredients for the lamb are nyama choma spices and lamb bile. Yes, the meat is so tender because it's been marinated in its own bile before grilling. It is simply served on a sheet of paper with a large knife, allowing you to cut it up and tuck it.
Got our hands down there.
If you end up loving this lamb like we did, you can go to the Nomzamo Butchery and buy some nyama choma spice packets from there. Our final stop of the tour was Szito, a restaurant run by an Angolan family who cook up a traditional feast every Sunday. Since it wasn't Sunday, we were here to try their other food, fish and chips. You'll find fish and chips being served everywhere around Cape Town, and it's different to what we are used to in the UK because the most common fish used here is called snook, a type of snake mackerel. It's prepared in a similar way to cod, but it's got a lot of bones, so you need to get your hands in to eat it safely. And that was the end of our tour. We left feeling completely stuffed and all the food we tried was delicious. We loved chatting to the chefs and business owners along the way, and they were all so kind and hospitable to us. Every one of them was keen to share their story, and they were all very proud to showcase Langa in a positive light. Cape Town has an incredible food scene, which is heavily European based, so we think it's very important to come out to places like this and experience true African cuisine made by people whose families have been here for a long time. The link to book the same tour we did with Phumelele will be in the description of this video, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we did.